Hello, everyone. It's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. We've got a quick stream on Jenelle Eason and David Eason. They're in New York Fashion Week. I don't know about you, but the last thing I think of in fashion is Jenelle Eason, or David Eason for that matter. I mean, this is the guy that wore a tie last week to a wedding and it was pretty much above his belly button. But I digress. They were at Fashion Week talking with TMZ, and there's been these like lingering rumors that she is pregnant because she's gotten a little bit thick. And she's been addressing them and playing with people online, getting people to touch clickbait, doing all kinds of things to try to get people interested in is she, isn't she, is she, isn't she. You guys, she had a tubal ligation and her tubes are freaking tied. She has one ovary and it's highly improbable that she's pregnant. However, photos of her online have prompted so many people to believe she's pregnant. Here is her at the New York Fashion Week, and the comments to her are pretty brutal, like how she should be wearing Spanx and why does she look so bad, and I don't know. She just looks like she's put on some weight. That's all I can say. She doesn't look pregnant to me. She just looks thick. Now, obviously, a lot of people are talking about if she's pregnant. Here's my opinion, and I don't even know if this is true. But since they had their kids back, the children were removed in May, right, from CPS, and then they came back and the whole Nugget Gate. Well, as a part of all of that, they had to start taking drug tests, and a part of me wonders if she might have been using some sort of amphetamine to stay thin. Jace is diagnosed with ADHD, and I know in a video that was leaked, David discussed using Adderall and taking Adderall without a prescription, and it makes me wonder if maybe she had been using something like that, maybe some sort of stimulant to keep some of that weight off. She has had 3 kids, and at this point would be kind of, I don't know, abnormal for her to be super skinny. And many people that have in the entertainment industry do use these stimulants as a way to stay thin. Noticeably, since she has had the children removed, she has gained quite a bit of weight. And my thought immediately was like, there's something she's no longer taking, or she's on some sort of medication now that's causing her to gain weight. Now, she told TMZ that she's just fat and happy and that it's not pregnancy. It's just, this is just what happens when you're in a really happy, amazing marriage. Imagine being married to David and every other week yelling at someone and getting into a fight online and then telling TMZ you're just so happy and excited about life. I didn't play around and wouldn't speculate about these, but here is a side-by-side. You can see last week everyone thought she was pregnant because of this green dress that she wore to a wedding. And again, I just think she looks thick. There's the big picture. She's clearly just put weight on. I mean, no big whoop. You can tell, you can see the thickness in her legs. It's not just in her stomach where she's gaining weight. So good on you for getting thicker, I guess. Who knows? Who cares? But there's always so much speculation with all of this. Now that begs the question is, what's going on with her damn makeup? Well, you guys, it's supposed to be launching tomorrow. And online sales are supposed to be launching on 9/9, it says. And she has her new website up, and it's JE Cosmetics Store. Now on the website, they have pictures of everything, although there's no shop yet. I don't know if the shop will go live tomorrow. No products. And then there's this little tiny blurb about press with this tiny little advertisement they placed in OK Magazine, which talks about a brow kit that will just in time for fall fashion. Whether you love a thick, thin, perfectly plucked brow line, this kit has everything you'll need. Transform your look. Follow JE Cosmetics for more details. It launches on 9/19 during Fashion Week. I don't know. Is Jenelle Eason the kind of person that you think of when you think of great brows? I mean, honestly, I don't know. They're just sort of average, right? If that's the I hope she's not using her brow kit because I do better brows with my Brow Wiz by Anastasia. This is like $20 and I can do these every single day. But she wants you to buy a whole kit when her brows don't even look that great. And you guys, I'm not like that jank. I'm not mean about makeup, but I don't know. I'm not going to trust someone for makeup that I don't think can even put their own makeup on correctly and doesn't even look like they know anything about makeup. Now, she told TMZ she has an entire team of people that work in New York that are helping her launch her makeup line. Am I the only one that thinks that her makeup line is really just some, like, she's probably just doing private label where she's like, oh, do you have a brow kit? Yeah, can we just slap my label on it? I just don't see her as any sort of like fashion forward, fashion answer. Like, I feel like when you're looking for fashion, you look for like a celebrity that knows about makeup. Like Lady Gaga, for instance, is launching her line of makeup this fall, which, by the way, I know it did a bunch of pre-sales in July, and I think it's shipping in September and October, and I was not impressed with what I saw at all with Lady Gaga's makeup. It looks really overpriced, and she's only selling it through Amazon, which seems really weird because I'm the kind of person that loves to be able to go to a shop and like try things on my skin to see if I'll even like it. And if you have to buy everything online, how do you even know if you're going to like it? I just feel like this is going to be like Jaclyn Hill all over again, or all the other failed launches by any other beauty influencer out there. But like, Jenelle doesn't even have like makeup tutorials or like even talk about makeup anymore. This is like the most bizarre product I could even think of her like selling. She should be selling like buckets or chicken eggs, or how to like, she should write a book called like How to Piss Off America in 2 minutes or less. I mean, that book would be a bestseller. But instead she chooses a product like makeup she doesn't know anything about. I'm not the only one that thinks like the makeup beauty line is like completely oversaturated. I mean, think of it. There's Huda Beauty. There's Makeup Forever. There's Anastasia. There's Bare Minerals. There's Sephora. There's NARS. There's like so many. The one with the T. Like, there's so many brands. I mean, not to mention Jeffree Star and every other beauty influencer like Jaclyn Hill having like their own palettes. There are so many brands. CoverGirl, NYX, Makeup Geek. I mean, how many more damn brands of makeup do we need? I can't even keep up with half the makeup brands that are out there. So then I just end up buying the same makeup all the time because I don't trust all this new crap that gets launched. Tarte. Yes. Thank you. Tarte. Like Tarte. There's so many damn product lines. Kat Von D. Does every celebrity, is that like your rite of passage? Like, oh, now I'm starting a makeup line. I've made it. So now it's like Lady Gaga's entering the market and Jenelle Eason. And I still think that Lady Gaga's, even though overpriced, will probably do well just based solely on her name. Fenty, exactly. Fenty, Clinique, Dior, Marc Jacobs. There are so many brands of makeup. How many more brands do we need? You know, I went into Sephora the last time and I told them, you know who's starting a makeup line? I said Jenelle Eason, and the woman at the counter freaking spit her like water out and started laughing. She couldn't even believe that someone like Jenelle would start a makeup line. She's like, we don't need her. The market's already too crowded as it is. She can just go move on. I died. I mean, even the women at Sephora don't even believe that this crap is real. I mean, are you going to spend any money on this makeup product? I'm not. So I just remember, if you can't actually do your own brows, I'm not going to buy a brow kit from you. Her brows look terrible. And I'm not like a brow snob, but I don't even have a lot of brow experience. And I feel like I would have more success selling brow kits, and I would never. And I know I bring myself up a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to like boast myself. I'm simply saying, like, just because you like makeup doesn't give you a right to sell it, Jenelle. I really hope this product bombs. Yes, MAC is another one. There are Milk Cosmetics, exactly. There are so many damn lines. Like, how many more product lines do we need? Now it's going to be Jenelle Eason's. And then it's House Cosmetics. And that's, who knows who else is going to, just waiting for James Charles to start his own makeup line. And then, Manny MUA will start his own. And I mean, Jacqueline Cosmetics still thinks she's putting out products, even though all her lipsticks were stupid. You guys, there's lots of things in this world to sell. Nobody needs more makeup, and I'm not going to spend a dime on anything related to Jenelle Eason. But if you do happen to buy it, can you just let me know and tell me how it works so I can, laugh about it with you? All right, you guys, I'll be back later. Bye.